Yep.
And I'm good here.
What's that?
This far away. Am I
Yeah,
good?
about a fist away.
Like
You're good. Yep. .43. We've got cloudy skies in Northwest Jersey. It is the 8 o'clock hour of the wrnj morning program. Good morning to you. It's Burt. Road report coming up. Couple things we're watching: a closure, Route 80 westbound in Warren County, 202 southbound in Hunterdon County. We'll update you on both of those coming up in the next report. Also, Spotlight Artist, Spotlight Song of the Day is coming up. We'll celebrate that. And your calls on the morning program question of the day. That is on the way, too. Great to welcome back to the wrnj main studio, one of the great downtown partners with the Hackettstown Bid and, of course, with wrnj Radio, Aquatech USA. Who doesn't know and love Aquatech for all the great work that they do for residential and commercial businesses, too. But Chris is back with us here live in the studio today. Good to see you, my man.
Thanks for having me on again, Bert. I appreciate it very much.
My pleasure. We had a chance to chat at one of your great Valentine Street partners, this Living Spirits place that is opened recently.
Yeah, right next door.
Yeah, you and I had a chance to chat there a little bit and said, let's get you back in because, we're getting ready for those cold winter months, and we want to make sure that folks know about all the products and services that you offer when it comes to helping people. Those colder temperatures, Chris, as you know, are right around the corner. So someone that maybe is involved in, they have a pressure washer business, or maybe they have one that they use residentially, there's a process that where you get that ready and winterize it. What do you offer at Aquatech for that?
So we offer, to if someone brought in a unit, we can winterize it for them, and then we offer different kinds of antifreeze and things to run through the pumps, so that most guys, what they'll do is they'll throw it in the shed or they'll throw it in the garage, and they won't think anything about that the water's in there, and it's in my garage, which is attached to my house. I'm like, is there heat in that garage? No, there's not heat. But if we get those below zero days, it can freeze up and damage those things. So we just want to put the word out there to make sure these guys are getting them winterized. And then as far as getting any of the fuel out of if you have a gas engine, you get any of the gasoline out of there, so it doesn't shellac up or clog up the carburetors. Come springtime, we have ways and processes to show guys how to winterize that, and they can stop down at our location at 200B Valentine Street in Hackettstown.
It sounds like a great opportunity, Chris, to maybe upgrade. I mean, you do sales too.
Sure,
maybe if somebody
absolutely
wants to get a better unit, a newer unit, see what you have there. You've got some great stuff that's always
absolutely.
available.
We have a full showroom there, and then we're always happy to run any piece of equipment that we have there for somebody if they want to see how it operates and compare it to what they're using today.
I love pressure washing. It's so rewarding because it
is.
Looks awful, and then in minutes it looks brand new. Right?
Yeah.
When you have a nice new one, really good.
It's kind of that that comfort zone of like just zoning out and doing that. Like some guys like cutting their grass, and that's what they want to do. So it definitely has that satisfaction.
That is a great summer day for me. Get the bathing suit on and just power wash all day. That's really good. Also, speaking of getting ready for winter, Chris, sometimes these unheated garages and these unheated workspaces that people are doing outside work in, maybe doing mechanics work or warehousing or anything, there's just something that's just not comfortable when it's not a nice warm space, but you can address that.
Yeah, we sell space heaters that are like diesel fired or kerosene fired. We also sell them LP gas fired, and more on the industrial end of things, and more of like a workshop aspect of it. Not so much your outdoor patio area, that kind of thing, but and also in the I know in some of the businesses that are out there, like drywall business, those guys will use it for when they're doing a new construction this time of year, they have to they do the spackling and that kind of thing. They need that stuff to dry overnight, so they'll put those space heaters in the house, and then overnight, let it dry everything up. So we have a full line of that, and then we do work on those. Some guys know them as torpedo heaters.
Okay.
They're the long, slender, or salamander heaters, but we do sell those. We sell radiant heaters. And among other commercial type of stuff.
Nice. So even a contractor who's listening today that's maybe facing some work over the winter time, this is a nice way to kind of keep that area warm and dry while the
Sure,
work is going on.
and for that shade tree mechanic,
That's
that
great.
guy that wants to work out in that garage doesn't have, afford to put heat in the garage. This is a good way of going about doing it. So.
Good stuff. Yeah, Chris Morpeth is with us here live in the studio today. Aquatech USA, Valentine Street, Hackettstown, 200B Valentine Street, and just so much great support and items and products and service that they offer for contractors, for homeowners. Really something for everybody. Parts, service, sales, they really do it all. That's for sure.
Yeah, and one of the things too, if I don't mean to interrupt, but we also do some hardware items.
Okay.
Maybe one of those hard to find items. If you've gone to the box stores and you can't find it there, it's worth a stop in and to see us to see if we can help you out with it. I know we do like some Schedule 80 PVC stuff. We have fittings. High pressure fittings and all different types of hardware type of things. I don't know that we can always satisfy everybody with it, but we can at least make that attempt to help out somebody looking for something.
Yeah, maybe a hard to find item or something, right?
Yeah, you don't have to wait for it to come through the mail order places or any of that kind of thing.
Cool. All right, couple more things. And by the way, one of your trucks just pulled in. Am I gonna get power washed here?
No,
okay.
no, we're all good.
All right, good. Somebody's gonna come in and start shooting a power washer. A couple quick.
Yeah, no
things.
drive-bys here.
Good, wonderful. One of your partners, you're a distributor and you do full service for Karcher, who just
we just
they did
became,
a cleanup of a memorial.
Yeah,
right?
we just became a service center for those guys and a full line distributor for those guys.
Good. Professional line of stuff?
Yes.
They are,
yep.
okay.
Yeah, and they're very well known worldwide. It's an opportunity for us that we thought was made a lot of sense for us to do in our 38th year of business.
Nice.
And we did some work for them we did some work on some of the equipment for the New York City Parks area, and they Karcher themselves were cleaning up this week. We're cleaning up the Bronx
Victory Memorial, right? Yeah,
and in the Bronx, and
what a job! That's something.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So, and they've done Mount Rushmore before.
Wow.
They've done the Statue of Liberty many years ago. So, Karcher is big in that kind of humanitarian ism of that they go after. So
nice.
So this week they did the Bronx Memorial. We'll have some of those pictures on our Facebook page coming up.
Those.
So there are some out there right now of what they've done, and with the Karcher equipment, they needed steam versus hot pressure washing.
Okay.
So with the steam, it's a lot gentler on the sandstone and the granite and any of the it's gilded. I think there was some gilding on the statue itself. So
bad.
So they didn't have to use a lot of chemicals and basically just using the steam to clean it up.
Sounds like if you're doing something very specific with maybe a historical connection, there are certain ways you got to do it. Right?
Yeah, and you don't want it damaging anything.
Right. We'll give out your contact info momentarily, but the last thing, and our association came about, Chris, because of your membership in the Hackettstown bid.
Yep.
You heard us giving away these loyal local rewards cards. You're part of that program. What do you offer anybody that shows up with one of those cards?
So we offer immediately a 10% discount off of anything that we have in stock in our shop, and then we invite anybody who has the card to come in and present the card. It'd be we do have a gift bag for anybody who comes into our showroom.
Nice.
They just need to show up, and then it'd be one gift bag per card. I figure that's a way of getting people in the door, find out where we're at, because if I had a nickel for every time someone walks in and says, "Hey, if I only knew you were here,"
right?
I'd be a much richer man than I am. So,
but yeah, show up with the card if you've got one.
Yes.
And as a previous recipient of one of your gift bags, there's always good stuff in there. Let me just say, that's
I think
really
we got some
good.
hats in there, some tape measures.
Oh,
and
yes.
things like I think it's well worth the. I think it's a $20 card. I believe.
Yeah, and
I think that's the value of the card. And so I think it's worth it just for that.
It pays for itself just bringing it to your
without
place.
Doubt.
Right.
Without doubt.
Chris, thanks again for coming in. More info on Aquatech. How does someone stop by or reach out to you?
You can contact us on any of the social media stuff, and our website is www.aquatech-usa.com, and we are located at 200B Valentine Street in Hackettstown, and our hours are Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5:30, and you could always just call, and we can always make an appointment if it's not within those ranges, or if someone's running late to get there, we always just say call. If we can stick
Nice.
around, we'll stick around for people. So.
And reach out to you and before that cold weather hits, because it's going to be here soon.
Oh, yeah,
If you've
it's
got any
here.
winterizing or heating needs, get to you right away.
Absolutely.
All right, one last order of business. In-studio guests, Chris, to the RNJ morning program. Courtesy of our friends at Mars Wrigley, I'd like to give you a choice of, you want to take a little something back
I'm
to
a
the
Snickers
office?
guy all the way, man.
Yeah, help yourself to that.
Thank you, my man.
And once I get the peanut M&Ms delivered or something, we'll get the box restocked. But
Great.
But great work. Keep up the cool stuff you're doing there, Chris. And thanks for coming in today.
I always appreciate it, Bert.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, 8:22 at RNJ. All right.
Thank you, my friend.
My pleasure. Thank you. I'll send you the
appreciate
audio.
it very
Thank
much,
you. You
yeah.
need some more candy? You're good with just
No,
one?
I'm
You're good.